Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm the handbag fanatic and I have an unboxing for you. I've just received, well, not just because it's a little late in the evening right now, but I received this package today. It's a huge, pretty huge box. I don't think I'm going to be able to actually fit this in the frame. The box is so big. It's gigantic. Gigantic box, pretty big. I actually just purchased a couple of items last week and they just came today, and I don't know why the box is this big, but let me show you what we have here. So the box is pretty much open. I got this package from the Coach outlet, their retail bags, and I purchased them from on the outlet site. This box is pretty much open. It came just like this. But let me open it, the other side, and see what condition these items are in. Okay. And I really don't know why they needed this huge box, but I'm gonna try to show you as best as I can how the items look in the box. So we have two items here. The box is pretty big for the items that I have, but I guess it's better getting a huge box than getting a small box, and then the items get squished. So the first item that I have here, and like I said, I purchased this last week. There was a really nice sale on it, and this is not really the color I wanted, but this was the color that was available. So I ended up getting it because there was a 20% off. And I actually like the style of the bag, but this is not the color I was going for. But since this was what was available and I got the 20% off, I ended up picking this up. So the bag, the first bag, is actually packaged nicely. Is the army green Dakota bucket bag, and I really didn't know how much I was gonna like this bag, but actually, let's take the packaging off and then I'll let you know how I feel about this color. It's not actually the style that I don't know if I'm gonna like. Is just the color because of the green. So let's take all this stuff off and take I'm just ripping everything out, and so this is the bag here, and I'm actually surprised how lightweight these bags are. I'm really surprised because it's a really lightweight bag. I was actually worried because this is the regular size bucket bag, and I was worried that it was going to be heavy, but it's pretty lightweight for a, leather bag. It's a super light bag, and I actually end up, right after I purchased this, a few days later, I ended up seeing the color that I wanted, and I actually got it. This actually came in the mail first. The blue one. The blue came yesterday, and the green one came today. So with the blue one, I think I'm gonna end up keeping both anyway. But what I did with the blue one is I added a chain, which, if you know, this chain belonged to the, what is this bag called? I think it's a chain shoulder bag, the C chain shoulder bag. So I actually end up taking the chain off of this. I used pliers, took it off, and attached it to this. So I used these hooks so I could easily take it off and put it on, and I actually really like the way it looks. But this one, the blue one, did not really come as nicely packaged as the green one. It came first because I think it came from a local store, they had it wrapped up, but it wasn't really packaged. It didn't even come with a dust bag. But I have so much dust bags around here, I don't even use the dust bags. So I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it. It looks pretty good. Like I said, I think it came from a store, and it came from a local Coach store. So I'm not going crazy. And the reason why I know how lightweight it is, because I got this one first. I put my items in it and I loved it. And I'm actually surprised that I really like the bag. It's a pretty big bag. It's a pretty big bag. But I guess when you don't have a small frame, certain bags will be okay. I think if I had a smaller frame, I'll go with a smaller bag. But when you have a certain frame, you know what bag worked for you. And when you go with the small bags, it just look lost. Pretty much. So I think I'm going to take the chain off of that one, and I'm going to use it on both bags. I would have went with the black, but I think I have too much black bags already, so I'll just stick with the blue. So let's get on to the next item. So I actually ended up purchasing this bag for a little more, even though it came in not as good condition as that one, because by the time I got this one a few days later, the 20% was no longer there. So I ended up paying 150 something for that, and then 190 something for this one, the blue one, 198, I think. So with that being said, the other bag that I'm going to open right now kept on popping on and off. So I wasn't even sure if this bag was going to ship, but I already had that Dakota bucket bag in my shopping cart, and I was about to check out, and then this bag keep on saying it's available and it's not available, and I just said I'm going to place it in the cart, and then it would say it's not available, and then a few seconds or minutes later it will come back as being available. So I'm like, okay, fine, I'm just going to start checking out. Once I put in the cart, I just start checking out and see if it's actually going to ship. So I'm actually very surprised because it did ship. I'm going to say this size of bag is not my favorite, but I do actually like to have small bags sometimes when I'm just running errands and I just need to run in and out of places. Sometimes this bag is actually a really popular bag, I guess, and a functional bag. So I ended up getting this bag, and the bag I'm talking about is actually the Cassie 19 in the chalk. So I ended up paying $94 for this bag because it was showing up at $118, and with the 20% discount, I ended up getting it for $94. So I'm actually happy that I got it, because I do like the Cassies a lot. I'm gonna say that the 19 wasn't really my favorite size, but I think it's fine. I had a Cassie 19 in a blue color, but for some weird reason I just wasn't into it, because I don't remember. I think the hardware on it was silver. I don't care for silver hardware that much, but if it's a bag that I really enjoy, really like, I might keep the silver hardware, but it's not my favorite. But I did end up returning that bag because I just was not feeling it. I don't know, I just wasn't feeling the bag. So this bag now, it does, I'm trying to look it over real quickly just to make sure everything is included. And like I said, this bag is actually showing up at full price on the actual Coach, on Coach.com, but I did end up getting it for $194 with the 20% off. So I think it just keep popping on and off. I don't understand why it's showing up on the outlet website for $94, and then it's full price on the actual retail Coach and everywhere else. But I don't care. I don't care about that. I'm just happy that I ended up getting it for $94. I did have a gift card from Coach from a previous return that I made, so I end up not really paying but like $30 for both bags because I used the gift card, and I could pretty much say I have 2 bags for $30. You know, girl math, that's how we do it. I had a gift card and I really didn't pay for it. That's how I look at it. But I see it does include the chain here, and I did not bring scissors over here. I always do that. I just keep forgetting things. Ooh. So it does have the chain here. I usually, for heavier chains like this, sometimes I don't end up using them when they're heavier. Like the C chain that came off that bag is a pretty lightweight chain. It feels like nothing. But this chain is very substantial. You could actually hear it. And a lot of people already, you know what these chains feel like. But this chain is a pretty heavy chain. So it's a smaller bag. So I'm sure when I pack it, it shouldn't be too heavy. And I'm actually going to try on the bag in the Dakota bucket bag in crossbody so you guys could see it, because for some weird reason when I was looking into getting this bag, there was nobody reviewing this bag and putting it on in crossbody, even though it's a bigger bag. But it does come with a crossbody strap, and we all know that sometimes when we're in a bind or when we're out and about, it doesn't matter what size the bag is, if we could throw it in crossbody just to be hands-free and make things easier, we will do that. So I will try it on in a second for you in crossbody. Just let me get all of these wrapping off of this one. I might end up using a different strap because I don't like teeny tiny straps. I do have a couple of chalk color straps. Let me see. This might work. I did purchase that strap years ago. I've never used it, and I think I do have a couple other straps that I might be able to use. I have this one. I have that one. I have a couple of straps that I might be able to use instead of this skinny strap, because it doesn't matter how small the bag is. I kind of like thicker straps with the bag. I guess it kind of depends on let me put this down a little bit. And I actually really love this bag already. I love this crossbody Cassie 19 already. Like I said previously, I've never really been into the 19 size, but I guess I got a hold of a nice chalk color bag and I absolutely love it. It's really cute. It's really cute. Some weird reason, it's cuter to me now than it was before. It's really, really cute to me. So with that being said, let me quickly try this bag on in crossbody, and I want to try the blue one on just because I have the chain and I think the chain looks so cute on it. I just want to, and this is the color I originally wanted, the blue one that and when I when I tried to buy it, it wasn't available, and as soon as I purchased this blue one, there was no more available. So but I do still have, I'm gonna have to put this a little bit forward. They do still, I just have some shorts on, so they do still have these bucket bags on the website, but I only think they have the green, which is this army green, and I was so curious to see what the green looks like. I was trying to look on everybody's video, and I think it's showing up true to color. Like I said, even though it's night and I'm losing the ring light, it does show up true to color, and I think I really do like it. I was curious to see what it's going to look like, and now that it's here, I actually do like it. So this is what the bucket bag looks like as crossbody. It's not huge, you know. I have it adjusted just to the height that I like it, and I actually like the way it looks. I think it's really cute. And I love the 1941 tag on it, and has the other charm on it. And the chain, give it an extra little bling. So I think I actually really like this bag. I'm going to condition it. I think it looks fine. Like I said, I guess because it wasn't packaged all the way to, it didn't, you know, I thought maybe I needed to condition the bag. And I'm not making an excuse for this bag because I really do like it. I really wanted this bag and I really like it. Now that I have it, and I don't think it makes sense for me to show what fits in here because it's a pretty decent sized bag. And if you want me to do a comparison with any other, I have tons of bucket bags. If you want me to do a comparison with any other of my bucket bags, just for you to see the size difference, I will definitely show you. I'm just gonna just for a quick example, I have the tally, and this is what it looks like next to the tally. It's pretty, it's higher, you know, it's a bigger bag. I don't know about the width. It's probably the same width, I guess, as a tally. I'm not doing this right, but yeah, it's this is this much higher than the tally. See if they're aligned. It's not a huge difference, I guess. And this only has this one snap and then the one pocket on the inside. But this snap is really good. Snap is actually a really good snap. So I'm not worried about it opening because I'm pulling on it, tugging on it pretty good, and it's not opening. I have to actually do that for it to open. So don't be scared of this bag if you actually want it and you're worried, worried about the snap. It's a pretty good, decent, strong snap. And I'm sure I could also use this Cassie 19 chain on any bag. I'm gonna try it on this one. If it fits around here, nope. The Cassie 19 chain doesn't fit around this huge thingy right here. It's not gonna fit. But I could also always use a hook, you know, one of those hooks you get on Amazon to put it on if I choose to. So I could dress my bag up a little bit. All right, so that's about it for this unboxing, guys. And like I said, thank you guys for sticking around, and I do hope that you enjoy this video. And I hope that if you had any questions or you were wondering about any of these bags, I hope I addressed your concerns or, you know, just your curiosity. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you next time. Bye.